Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 14 of this Let's Play, Crusader Kings II. This is, of course, the March of the Vikings, and is part of my mega campaign to try and get the Norse over to India. And that suffered something of a massive setback, actually, when my previous ruler, Mordred II, died in a duel he had absolutely no reason to die in. I'm still really ticked off about that. I did some reading about it, and apparently dueling system is just broken beyond any imagined. So basically, don't take war. Just don't. It's terrible. So hunting is the way to go in the future if you have a martial commander, which right now I don't, because this guy is actually mostly intrigue and diplomacy. We do still, however, have Mordred II's army and navy with us, though it is costing us a lot more than previously. I'm just assigning some commanders here because I just realised I don't have any. And we could do with another commander. Is there anyone I can make into a commander? Klaus. Klaus could be a commander. In fact, so could Valdemar. Right, that is 4 commanders. So Klaus should be in command. Then Holston should be second in command, with Mordred, the utterly useless at fighting, in third. And I've done this by how big a force they're currently leading. Right, so where do I want to hit next? Kind of want to continue raiding this coast. These 2 provinces in particular. Let's head over here and see if they've raised their, or got rid of their army. Some of it. So we'll sit in Cadiz and grab what we can from there. They do once again have an army. Formed an alliance with Unwin of Munster. Okay. They have a fairly large army, but not enough to come after me just yet. They are in fact running away. That, however, is more significant, so we're going to continue sailing off. We can probably come around here and raid this. Let's raid that. We can see them coming. We'll just keep on going along the coast, basically. Grab this. Swedish revolt against Ragnar. And hit here. This one first, then we can go here if it is good enough, or safe enough even. Seeing as I am now present, here comes their army. Time to leave. Back to the raid. This, which is Byzantine. It's the first time we've had anything to do with the Byzantines, in fact. Childhood foe. Oh man, we're out of money again. Yeah, this army is costing us a lot, because it's far beyond what we should actually be able to raise. Okay, so Slazenger, Valdemar's son, who is my uncle. So it's another kind of cadet branch at this point. Needs a direction. You are definitely a diplomat, so we're going to teach you etiquette. And we should probably give you someone who is better at actual diplomacy as your educator. And that would probably be Mordana. That'll do. Alright, cool. Young Slazenger has finished his education in stewardship. I notice with pride that he's attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Nice! Alright, we might have a new steward there. Yep. Oh, especially as Uoti doesn't even like us. Slazenger! Old buddy, old chap, old thing. What about building up my legend, eh? Marvellous. Could make him a herdman. Why are you so unhappy? Wants a seat on the council. Thought you had one. Well, you should do. I can give you a High Council thing if I can. No, it looks like you'll just be a herdman, which is fine. You're not the best ever fighter, but you're close blood relative at least. Right, and I need to give you a job, which should be what? Improve diplomatic relations, or we could send you off to fabricate some claims. Kind of like the idea of doing that, actually. I mean, we could try and fabricate on Estonia. How big is our military going to be? 500, 1,000, 1,900, no, 1,400, 1,900, 2,100, 2,300. How big is my military? 1,100. So annoying that I lost that previous. At least I have a boatload of prestige that I can spend on raising the tribal army, but we definitely can't go up to below 0 at this point, so I think it's going to have to be Estonia, and then we'll move over to below 0 when we have that opportunity. Yeah, I think that's what we'll have to do. Meanwhile, less talking, more reading. We'll go for a bit of a fight. They're on low morale, they don't really have anywhere to run. It should be a fairly easy fight. It was. Let's loot this. Bollocks. Budget deficit is costing us. So I think I need to go home and drop off my 250 gold that I've just raised. Alright then. Off we go. Basically just keep on raiding. Can no longer ignore the irritation in your throat. You begin to violently cough. Who's my current heir? My brother. Okay. At least it's of the same dynasty. That's the main thing to check. A fleet full of loot has arrived from the raiding, giving me a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, just checking that wasn't capped at 1,000. That would be particularly annoying. I'd say let's just jump straight back on the boats and keep going. Can you hear Francia yet? I'd really like to hear Francia. Open council position. Spymaster, that was my mother, I think. Mordred is fairly competent and quite loyal. We could also choose Ormir, who is already my cupbearer, so he's in a position of some prestige already. I think we're going to send you off. Yeah, we need to keep getting the technology going. What's the fleet doing? The fleet is still moving. Right, can we drop off here? Seems to have some money. Ha! I can claim Svitjod. Don't think I particularly want to do that. That was your mother, right? Yes, it was. Okay, they are raising troops, though not too many of them. You realise you could be free from... You realise you have been free from your cough for a few days now, being able to sleep at night without waking up. Coughing is a blessing. Marvellous. Alright, let's leave before they actually summon up enough troops to fight me. Let's go to Kent. Why is my morale so low? Just hasn't increased. Oh, that's definitely too big an army. Damn it. Also win, which is, yeah, not bad. Run away! Voldemort is no longer... Don't tell me he died. Sucks. Ah, man. Train troops. Impress the chieftain of Gastric land. Which is that one. He's the chief of Åland, Gastric land, and Suderman land. It's quite a lot of territory, though you currently don't actually have any troops. That's one I could potentially actually win. Even with my weakened military. Let's see what we can do. Valdemar of Valdemar's hosts has gathered a band of warriors with the intention to raid foreign lands to create a fortune of his own. Oh, excellent. Go for it, uncle. Go for it. He's got 2,300 men. He's going to try and carve his own kingdom, which is great for us, because if he does carve some territory of his own, then we get another ally. I mean, we're already basically going to get Svitjod in... Sorry, Sielant in the family. We're about to get a second one, plus, of course, my own branch of the family. So, you know, the Vikings are actually doing fairly well, as in the dynasty of the Vikings. We need another commander. Klaus is already commanding, Mordred's already commanding, so that's Karl or Uoti. Uoti's not too happy with me, so we'll make Karl the commander there. You're in the Jarldom of Svitjod, which is of course owned by the king, so he's quite likely to try and claim that back, or at least... Yeah, probably will. I thought the air was amazing. Why is he not amazing? Was it a different air? Yes, it was. Randver died. So who is he right? Still a Munso. I'm gonna guess that's pronounced the same way as the from Åland. Åland. Monsieur. Is that right? I'm gonna assume it is. No, I'm not going out to Gastric land. We're just gonna get back on the ships. And continue raiding. I guess Wales, seeing as that's our go-to place, or maybe Norfolk. Norfolk is in not... Ooh. Kent, however, is. We'll go to Kent. Lots of money in Kent. That'll be nice. Sussex has a standing army for a very puny one. They'll be ready for looting when we arrive. Or when we're done here, rather. Young Mordred has finished her education in the ways of war. It is evident that she has excelled in her studies. Good. That does remind me, however, that I need to marry people off. I should really have checked precisely who she was. I have a family tree, here we are. Which can be scrolled around. It's a rather horizontal line. Oh no, that's Svitjod's tree. I don't want Svitjod's tree, I want my own. Family tree, there we go. Your children are there, Mordred. Klaus and Mordred. Torbjorn. Okay, I have no idea where Mordrena is. You have no children. You have none that can be married off. You are married. Oh, these are all my aunts, which I know are married. So who is she? Oh, here we go. Nope, that's a different branch. Who knows? Who knows? Where are they at the moment? Click on you, click on your liege. Right click on you? Nope. How can I see where you are right now? In the Baltic Sea. Oh, you are crossing over into there. Okay, cool. Right, are we done with the looting over here? We are. Let's go and hit this. A very, very quick battle. Oh, bloody hell. That is a rather massive plot. To kill King Ragnar Lodbrok. Led by my wife. Well, if Ragnar died, who becomes the king again? And is this something we want? Well, he can't be any worse, although he does actually have the plague. Oh no, syphilis. Which at this time was actually fairly common. He's actually pretty decent otherwise. High diplomacy, yeah, he's definitely going to be a better king than Ragnar, who's still in hiding. Ragnar's really been doing very little. Although he likes me is the only downside. But that's through improved relations. How does his heir like me? None really. You know what? I hope this is all the same plot. We'll soon find out. No, they're separate. They're really separate. So I'm going to get discovered in at least one of them. Great. We'll see what comes of it. Where's my army? Still looting. Wessex. How's Wessex looking? Wessex looking fairly strong. Devon. Devon's looking rich. Let's go to Devon. Well, it's not so much that Wessex was looking strong, rather it was looking looted. Devoid of monies, easily taken. We do still run a deficit, but it is decreasing as we lose troops. We do keep on losing troops as we fight people. The son was born to Karl and Mordred, named Soraka. This is a matrilineal marriage. I don't know. Mordred? Well, it's not my branch, so no, not Mordred. We'll call this... I don't know. Mord. Just Mord. There you go. This is a fight we should win fairly easily. Yep. Let the looting commence. Cha-ching. And then I think we will probably head to Wales. Actually, no, Wales is looking a bit set upon. What about Brittany? So is Brittany. How about northern Spain? Northern Spain's looking good. We'll go to northern Spain. This car? No. That one. Cha-ching. Okay, they're raising some troops to come and fight me. I'm gonna leave. Bye. Asturias doesn't really have anything for me. Coruna, however, does. Let's sit Coruna. Loot this area. Santiago. Who are these? These are my children. Aha! My heir. You have martial ability. You'll be taught in that. I'm going to... No, I'm not going to teach you. I'm going to give you to someone who's actually really good at teaching fighty stuff. Which would be Mordrenna, apparently. Though Holston has... No, Mordrenna has better all round. Okay, that's one. And then Klaus. You are the second son, so you can be more like stewarding, I think. Whoops. And you do have an interest in stewarding. So... Thrift. Or duty. Duty's better. Then you have a pretty good chance of getting diligence, which is nice. And we will give you as an educator our best stewardy person. Which is not you, it's Slazenger. Yeah, definitely Slazenger. Cool. Meanwhile, looting here is done. Let's go to Porto, because there's more money. Slightly. Then we can go to Santiago, once we've dealt with Porto. Maybe next time I should go through the rivers, hit the Black Sea, maybe Italy. That type of area. Haven't been there for a while. Well, I haven't really been there this game, have I? I've always been doing Iberia. Rich enough. They are starting to raise some troops, though. Meanwhile, lots and lots and lots of disease going on over there, so we're going to ignore that area. And we will raid here. We should get a good amount of money. We can head over here. Have another 250 still in the bank, which is lovely. In fact, I'm getting a whole load of prestige, so I might as well spend it on buildings. I could, however, upgrade these as well. Now, it was suggested that I look at the wiki for how these buildings upgrade to feudal thieves, and basically at level 2 and level 4 is when they upgrade, so anything on 1 and 3 is kind of wasted resources. And we need to have level 4 hill fort anyway to improve that. I think I'm going to get the training grounds, because levy size and garrison is never a bad thing. I'll upgrade just... Sure. And if you're intending to go Merchant Republic, then upgrading the weaponsmith is also wasted beyond level 1, unless it's your capital, because that upgrades to an arsenal, which you can only have in your capital province. A little bit of knowledge for you. Oh, didn't you just have a kid? Don't quite feel right. Malaise. But I'm not in the ill area. Ingrid is pregnant. Good stuff. Oh, crikey. Annaba. We're going to Annaba, because apparently that's worth a ridiculous amount of money. Don't be going to Annaba. Annaba's mine. Oh, there's a Genoese trading post there as well. Might be part of the reason it's worth so much money. And they really don't like me raiding here. Thanks to my wise stewardship of Gotland, the Thieves Guild has been eradicated. Peasants of Gotland are slowly starting to respect my rule again. Yes, because I went into negative monies, and that is not usually a good plan. I might try and hit Tunis after this. Because I know that Tunis is worth money. unless it's been raided recently, and it's a trading post. It has been raided recently. Both of these are worth money, so we'll put them. Move you next door. In fact, this whole coastline's worth quite a lot of money. Lovely jubbly. A daughter was born to Jarl Mordred III. You are the first one. I quite like Mordred. Therefore you shall be Mordred. Dear Mordred, I would like to invite you to join me for a small gathering of friends to dine and drink and forget about the world outside for a little while. With my brother. Of course I will, bro. Couple of troops here, but yeah, you'll be smacked down pretty easily. Raiding, raiding, raiding. We may actually reach the maximum this time round. And then we might be in a position to raise the banners and go and attack like Estonia. You have arrived at the private rooms of Valdemar. There is plenty of food and drink here and the mood is decidedly merry. You are looking forward to this. Valdemar has brought out the boards and pieces and suggests that you play a few rounds to determine who is the better strategist. He insists that you play for money. Who is the better strategist? Him. You played for hours, and the tides of fortune ebbing and flowing as you tried to attack your opponent's positions without opening your defences too much. Eventually you found a critical opening and made a few inspired and aggressive moves and won the game. Nice. The revelling and carousing is over. For now. Time to get back to real life. Gain the trait Game Master. Gain prestige and diplomacy. Or I'll dedicate all of my free time to games now. Why would I not do this? I am after all a gamer. Oh hello. I'm actually receiving monies. We're owed monies. They should be paid to us. And they are raising troops to fight against us now, I think. So let's jump off of here and then maybe hit Sicily? Yeah, Sicily's quite rich too. Get Malta first. Our ships are very nearly full. Siege of Chust. Oh, it's the rebels. Don't bring your war over to me. It's not very nice. You have arrived at the... again. Right, what's the richest province here? Yeah, that's definitely a bit bugged. My seer, High Chiefess Ingrid, tells me that our efforts increasing religious fervour have been met with great success. Thank the Thunderer. 30% chance of becoming stressed. Nope. Oh, are you coming to me? You're coming to me. Bye bye. Just in time. I can loot another like 9. Easy to grab it from here, I think. And there we go, we're full. Let's head home. It's actually kind of a good thing that we inspired a bunch of peasants because we can actually use them in our war. Do we have a levy stacking up here? A small one. Again. Warmare is no longer my spy master, that's not good. Mordred then probably should be. Flamboyant schemer, I'm not the best at it. Or else Holler, who's 71. Crikey, you've lived a long time. I'm going to scheme just to make sure that no one's up to any shenanigans here. Eventually I lost the game. Yeah. Kind of inevitable. I can use the subjugation CB. Oh, except Estonia has grown. Oh no, sorry, Estonia hasn't. Livonia has grown, Estonia has not. I'd still quite like to take it. As it'll be a nice jumping off point to get below 0, and then from there I can go down the rivers towards Kiev. I have these 500 plus the 1,300, that's 1,800, plus the 2,500 that I can raise normally, plus mercenaries. Yeah, we should be okay in terms of military power. Here come the ships. Boom. Charging. And with that, I'm going to end this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you have not done so already, please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, please do let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.